Hello.
Happy Thursday.
Why are we so happy about Thursdays?
I don't know.
We're not usually happy about Thursdays.
Well, I can't figure out this entire week because I worked Sunday
Oh, yeah.
and then I had a random day off last week and a random day off the week before.
And a random day off. I'm just kidding.
Well, no, and I worked for a little bit on Saturday too that I wasn't expecting to do. So
that's right.
And then being off Tuesday because of the storm.
Right.
Deborah.
And
So now, I'm surprised I know what day it is.
honestly, we didn't know until about 10 minutes ago. We were like, oh, it's Thursday. We have to go live. We're not doing well.
Yeah.
Not doing well at all.
But tomorrow's Friday.
Woo, woo. We love a good Friday. I'm usually off on Fridays, but I am working tomorrow, and I'm kind of sad, but it's okay. It's okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just going to say hi to everybody.
And it's my birthday weekend.
Yes, Crystal is turning 42.
I am not.
Just kidding.
Don't say that.
Just kidding. Sometimes I'm not kidding. Rude. How old are you turning though, Crystal?
37.
37 on Saturday. She is an old fart.
I am. You can hear my bones cracking.
I feel like 32 was the age where I started feeling life. My knees started hurting. My back started hurting. I'm like, oh, this is what happens when you hit your 30s, huh?
Mm-hmm. I hit 30 and I started falling apart, so.
Yeah. The 30s suck, man.
Yep. So, yes.
We should have brought your birthday balloons up. It could have been a birthday
live.
There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Not doing well.
I've had everybody confused at work. They all are like, is your birthday today? And I'm like, no, it's Saturday. Last Saturday? No, this Saturday. And so they're really confused. I've had birthday balloons up in the salon since Sunday.
Hey. It's your party.
I know. It's all week party.
All week?
Yep.
Okay.
And I had my coworkers confused.
Not Gary.
Well, Gary was confused because he was like
disappointed in Gary.
I walked in and he goes, your birthday wasn't yesterday, was it? And I was like, no, it's Saturday. He's like, I thought so. I didn't get a notification on Facebook.
You scared him.
I did.
He was confused.
I'm like, you don't remember my birthday other than a notification on Facebook?
I don't remember anyone's birthday. I have like 4 birthdays memorized, and that's about it.
Yeah. So that's that.
That's only because I was forced to as a child. Facebook is now the savior.
Yes. So. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we will dive into our topics for this week. And I feel like we'll hit the fact that we survived Hurricane Debbie, Tropical Storm Debbie.
Yes.
Whatever she was when she hit us twice.
Yeah, Jenna was funny. She said that she had it out for us because she left and then she said, whoop.
Charleston was fun.
I made a comeback.
Yes, so we started feeling the effects Monday. As I'm sure we talked about in the live, it was really rainy all day Monday. The rain got significantly worse overnight. We got, 2 tornado warnings that had us up and out of bed. We got the first one, went downstairs, wrangled all 3 of our animals, and got into our tiny little half bath in the middle of our house.
With Mimi. We wrangled Mimi too.
Oh, yeah. I had to wake her up. She was mad. And we're sitting there, we're watching it, and they're like, it's tornadic activity, but it hasn't touched down. And we're like, okay. And it's like kind of trucking right at us. And then that one kind of turns a little bit, and we're like thinking we're in the clear. And then all of a sudden they're like, there's another one. And we're like, okay. And that one, it was coming right at us more. It ended up skirting and actually touched down like 20 minutes away from us in Monk's Corner, which they lost their Arby's for a little while. I'm sure Walmart is open because it's Walmart.
Oh yeah, Walmart's back open.
But they did lose some Walmart stuff.
You know, Chelsea, I heard that. I'm in a Berkeley County group, and they said they're like bringing it to like the mayor and like all these people, all these important people, I guess, about the fact that people weren't getting the notifications.
That is crazy.
In Berkeley County. So,
considering we got it, but we got it because it was
the one off 61.
Right, but we also got the second one because it was circling or whatever
in our vicinity.
But it was like over the Don Holt Bridge is where like it started, and so like it was just kind of coming that way. But that is nuts. Like apparently like Isle of Palms got hit as well, and nobody got notifications over there either.
Yeah,
and they actually like had a tornado. I think they ended up classifying it as an EF1.
Yeah,
which I thought that was shocking considering they didn't even know if it was a tornado. So then you come back at an EF1 when they said one that hit Edisto was an EF0. So
yeah,
like not even worth. Weird. That is weird.
Mm-hmm.
We were in the bathroom for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
The kitten,
and the cat,
the dog, and the three of us. And then the kitten wanted to start fighting.
Yeah, the kitten and the cat were going at it. I'm like, this room is not big enough for the three of us and you two and whatever y'all are doing. That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, what? They lost the Arby's, the Applebee's.
Not the Applebee's.
And the Zaxby's. The
Wow.
Zaxby's got hit too.
That's just nuts. Monk's Corner is literally like, yeah, we get all of the floodings too, but that's like ridiculous, the amount of those we get.
Yeah.
But this is like the 5th or 6th tornado to hit Monk's Corner in like just a couple of years.
Right.
Like, what are y'all doing down there?
Well, and it's like y'all aren't gonna have any food left.
Right.
What are y'all gonna eat?
Right. You're gonna all be at that one Mexican restaurant. Yeah, so I didn't work Tuesday or Wednesday. I left to head in Tuesday morning, which probably shouldn't have. But then was told not to come in, so that was nice. And then ended up with yesterday off, and then I worked today. And then I'll be back at it tomorrow, but she's supposedly still hitting us, but I don't really know that we're getting anything at this point.
I mean, I left work. I didn't work Tuesday, and I worked Wednesday, Thursday, and I worked tomorrow. But when I left work this afternoon, it was a monsooning.
Yeah, it's like now it's just off and on rain, which is nice.
Like this was the heaviest rain I think we've had the whole time.
I don't know about that.
I mean, it was wild. And then driving home in it.
Yeah. Crystal and I both said that we would have paid money to see the flying shopping buggies.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like I want to see video of that because they've posted so many videos. They posted a video of the car lot with the trucks flipping over.
Like I want to see the buggies flying
through
the air.
I want to. It's like the flying cow and Twister.
Right.
I do know about the flying cow and Twister.
Have you not seen the original Twister?
No.
What?
No.
Okay, that will be remedied soon, guys. Even though it scares the bejesus out of me, it's one of my favorite movies.
I do know about the flying cow, so like yes. I can just picture the flying buggies.
We've got a cow. Hi Z, thanks for stopping in.
Hi.
Yes, so we definitely came out on the other side of Debbie. Lots of flooding. Yeah. Downtown Charleston was used as a water park most of Tuesday and honestly probably a good bit of yesterday.
Yep.
Probably will be again tomorrow if it continues to rain like it is currently.
Yeah.
I mean, people were out there kayaking, kite surfing, wind surfing. Like, they were doing all kinds of funny stuff out there, like normal. Charleston knows how to turn a good flood into a good time.
Yep.
Oh, wow. No, yeah, like, I was in Isle of Palms today, and it was beautiful, and then I got to the Don Halt, and it was pouring. So it's weird how the storm is throwing things in different ways. My brain shut off there for a second.
Yeah, in downtown Somerville, it got sunny this afternoon.
Yeah, it
super
did get
sunny.
really pretty.
And then all of a sudden it started getting dark again, and then it started monsooning. And then Matt said it was pouring down rain at the Lowe's on Dorchester.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden it's sunny and raining, and then like 5 minutes later it's sunny and raining while I was on the way home. So like, I don't know.
It just thundered.
Yeah, so I thought that's what that was.
I'm assuming it's probably raining again. I don't know, but
I don't know.
Assumptions there. Yeah, so Debbie's been interesting. Debbie's been very interesting. The track of the storm for a long time, they kind of knew she was going to go off and come back on. But up until like the last minute, they were saying Georgetown, Myrtle Beach, and we were like, cool, we'll get just, the back end. And then all of a sudden they were like, yeah, nope.
Yeah.
It's Charleston. We're like, yeah, we figured. It's always just Charleston.
Yeah.
But, like we said, Charleston knows how to make it a good time.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Well, and the people on the Sunshine got extra time.
Yes, the Sunshine. I actually went over the bridge this morning to go to work, and I was like, literally, I was like, oh, she's supposed to be here today. She's not in. And then I'm like, is the port closed? But then there was a new cargo ships in, so I was like, interesting. But again, those could have come in Monday after I left work, so you never know.
Yeah, no, they my brain just went. No, apparently they were 5 hours behind schedule, so they told people to show up at, I think, 2:30, 3. No,
hold on, we can look at John because he just
maybe it was 5:30.
I felt like there was something about 9:30.
They were leaving tonight at 9:30, so their sail away got pushed from what, 4?
Yeah.
To 9:30. Because I'm guessing they stayed off the coast for a while.
Makes sense.
To stay away from the storm and to see if the port was going to close. So all the people that were boarding today were kind of left in limbo. But now those people on the Sunshine are back, and their cars are probably totaled.
Yeah, I'm not can't wait, but I am interested to see what happened, to see if anybody talks about, their cars and the situations there.
Yeah, it was on the news the last time that happened. So
it was by 7 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yes, please delay your terminal arrival appointment by 7 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Mm-hmm. But they're still going today, so
yeah, I'm sure they're happy about that. They got in, they were able to get going and get on their cruise and
nighttime sail away party.
We've had those. We were delayed in Tampa on the Paradise
on my 30th birthday cruise.
I don't remember why were we delayed. I can't remember why we were delayed for that one.
Was it mechanical issues?
No, I didn't feel like there was anything wrong with the ship. I thought it was something to do with maybe it was port issues
or customs.
Maybe
not customs, but I want to say DHEC, but not DHEC.
Not the DHEC.
The inspectors.
Maybe. Yeah, we ended up not leaving, I think, until 10.
Yeah.
And it was our first time leaving out of Tampa, and we were so excited to go under the Skyway Bridge. And so we tried to stay up, but then we found out it was 2 hours till you get there. We were like, yeah, no.
Yeah, that was wild.
We're going to go ahead and peace out from up here because I think it was raining.
Yeah.
Or at least drizzling, like off and on. And we were like, yeah, no, we're not. We'll just go inside and party and, go to bed.
Yeah.
Eat. I don't even know. Okay, yeah, it was weird eating dinner still in port. Like, that was strange.
Yeah.
So we know about it now. We were able to get on at a normal time, so we didn't have the same issue that they did where they had to delay their on board time. But I mean, at least downtown was pretty today, so they got to go enjoy downtown Charleston and explore. And Charleston has a lot to offer. It's not like Tampa. I'm sure there's plenty to offer in Tampa.
I'm sure.
But,
yeah,
I would rather have just stayed in Disney World or something.
Right.
But yeah, that covers the Sunshine and their 9:30 departure and all of their fun delays. Covers Debbie.
Oh yeah. Last night, we had to stay up till midnight.
Yes, we did.
Because
we didn't have to, but we choose to.
Because I always want the first boarding time on the cruises, so
she's very serious.
I'm very anal about it.
And she always acts like she does all the checking in, but who does the checking in?
Look, I usually do it. It made me very anxious that you were doing it.
I have done it multiple times.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have control. I don't like not having control of it.
But I went through it fast.
Yeah, you did.
I was like,
but so from what I understand, 2 people said that the earliest check-in time was 10:30, and everyone else said the earliest check-in for San Juan is 12.
Yeah, we got 12. It was the earliest one available.
And it's like, I don't know if those people were saying 10:30 because it's normally 10:30 for Royal Caribbean.
Right.
But maybe not necessarily in San Juan.
Yeah, 10:30 is what comes up for all of the ships when you Google it. But no, there was no
option for that.
But there was even Googling it, I couldn't find the earliest time you can check in San Juan.
Yeah.
But it seems like everybody who checked in late last night got 12.
Yeah. So then I asked them do you guys have a higher loyalty status that gets you, an hour and a half earlier?
Oh yeah.
But he didn't answer me, so I don't know. But I was just curious. But the boat doesn't leave till 7.
Right.
So it's 3 hours later than normal departures. So
I feel like it makes sense that it's a later.
It kind of makes sense that it's a 12 o'clock departure or 12 o'clock time getting on the boat,
right?
Versus 9 or 10.
Yeah.
So we'll have time to sleep in a tad, and then check out of our Airbnb. And get to the port.
Yes, we are officially Airbnb-ing. We decided that.
Yep.
We just had to book it. We made the decision.
Yep. I've picked 3 that I've seen that I like.
I think we've picked one that we're going to do.
Yeah, I really like that one.
It has a cute little rooftop garden.
Yeah.
Not garden, but a little rooftop area to hang out in. I think it'll be nice.
Yeah.
It'll be convenient.
It's right in Old San Juan. It has black and white checkerboard floors. And it has stairs that go up to a loft bed.
Yeah.
And then it has a couch bed on the bottom. And it's, a really small little thing. But, I mean,
we're only there for technically 2 nights if we book the same Airbnb on both ends.
Yeah, both ends, yeah. And
or if we try to book closer to the airport for the second night, I don't know. Oh, I guess you really wouldn't, because we'll be exploring Old San Juan more than, who knows? We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to do the same one for both so that we at least feel
a little comfortable.
Yeah, kind of know the area a little bit. Yeah. But the pictures look nice. I mean, it has different little sitting areas outside that are cute. It has little plants and what's the word for the paintings on the buildings? Murals.
There you go. I'm glad you got there because I wasn't.
Woo!
I was not gonna get there.
It is really cute. So I think we're gonna do that one. We just have to book it. We're 45 days out, 6 weeks.
Yeah. We still don't know anything about our upgrade.
Nope.
But other people in the group are now starting to ask about upgrades. So
yeah,
it seems like a good bit of people probably got offered them, so I don't have any hopes.
I know.
Or ultra spacious ocean view. I always want to put more money in.
I know, and I almost want to be like, maybe we should bid on the balcony.
No,
too.
I just want that ultra spacious ocean view cabin. I want space. I want to like run around and do crazy things in our cabin. Calisthenics. I don't know. I want to be able to do like, I don't know. I just want space. I think it'd be cool.
Balcony is space.
Yeah, it's outside space. This is inside space. This is inside get ready space.
But you can see the pitons from the balcony.
You got me. All right, you're putting in a second offer.
Well, we can see the pitons from our ocean view.
That's true. That's true.
So
I'll make it a balcony. You'll climb out.
Oh God. So we shall see. There were people that said that they didn't get their notification. I think this was in the regular Royal group. They didn't get their notification until 3 days out.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was like, "Oh, fun!"
Yeah, it's gonna be a little nerve-wracking, especially since we are currently in a guarantee cabin.
Yeah, I check every day.
I do too. it's getting bad. And we've booked guarantees before, like not a big deal to us. Like we don't really care. Like
turn that on.
The walking track.
Mm-hmm.
It's Mitzi on it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really care about guarantee cabins. Sometimes
this will be the worst cabin ever.
Right, but I mean, whatever. But I have heard, ever since coming back from the pandemic, that Royal's been a little, I don't know the word I want to use, like not great with guarantee cabins, and like sometimes they book out and then like the guarantee cabin just doesn't ever get assigned, and you don't ever have a cabin and you don't cruise.
Let's hope that doesn't happen, because you guys will see me on the news. You will see me, CNN.
No, they were too. Like it was a huge ordeal, and I'm hoping maybe that fixed the issue, because they kind of got called out like big time. But it happened more than once, and it's a little nerve-wracking. And
yeah,
I think maybe if I had thought about it when we did it, I probably would have not booked a guarantee cabin. But then again, I think it was like $300 less. It was a good bit less expensive than booking and picking our own interior cabin. And if we were getting a balcony, probably would not book a guarantee, because sorry, the thunder was a little odd sounding. We'd probably not book a guarantee just because I would be afraid we would get like a obstructed view. But interior and ocean views, I'm not picky about it. So
we shall see.
If we don't make it on this cruise, y'all, after we've talked about it for forever and
flown to Puerto Rico,
y'all will see.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, there will be different sides of the CruisingChicks.
You'll see our mug shots.
Right. Well, I'm mug shots. I'm not trying to go to jail. But you will
probably going to be me.
You'll see tears. You'll see anger. You'll see all kinds of different. I don't even know.
I'm more the second one.
Really? Yeah, we are pretty bad.
I mean,
we just talk about it. We're just looking.
Yeah.
So I feel like that ends our check-in conversation. So now we're gonna roll into our poll of the night.
No pun intended.
Roll into our poll. Where was the pun?
Roll your clothing.
I don't think that was a pun. Nice try though, Crystal. Our poll for the night is: when do you start packing?
I have good intentions.
Yes,
every time.
I feel like our packing style has changed dramatically in the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. I always say that I'm going to start a week out. I'm going to get everything together. I'm going to have everything packed up, because I usually work 12-hour days, the whole week prior, and sometimes pick up Sundays, depending on, like this time I'm off Friday. We fly out Saturday and the cruise is Sunday. So I'm going to probably work 12 hours Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Might pick up Sunday. I don't know yet. That's questionable. So, like, usually I'm like, okay, Sunday I'm packing. I'm going to have everything together except for my last minute, like, medications and toiletries and, like, stuff I need last minute. Chargers. And for some reason, every time it's like midnight the night before we go, and I'm packing. And like that day that I take off before we fly out is for emergency errands. Usually we have to go to Walmart. Always.
Somehow we don't have deodorant. We don't have toothbrushes anymore. They just disappear.
Yeah.
Like, it's always an emergency.
Always something. And sometimes I get my nails done that day since it's like I don't have any time during the week. And plus I don't want to mess them up with hair color. So I will do my nails that day and like take that as like, okay, get your stuff together. But it always turns into, oh my God, I'm not even packed yet. I still gotta throw clothes in the dryer. And it's a mess. It's a whole mess. I've been up before, like, what? Yeah. Our flight was leaving at like 7 a.m. We had to be at the airport at like 5. And it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm sitting on my floor with stuff all around me.
Now, I'd say when we first started cruising, we were so good. We'd be packed in that damn suitcase for like a month. We're ready to go. And now, I don't know if it's just because we feel more comfortable.
Right.
And we kind of know everything we're bringing for the most part. That now, like, it's literally the day before.
Right. And I think what is different for us compared to other people is that people up north typically, depending on the time of year of the cruise, don't wear their summer stuff every day.
Right.
We wear our summer stuff every day.
Until like January.
So shorts and flip-flops and, tank tops, bathing suits.
Right.
Like we're wearing them every day up until we go. So you can't really pack it. I mean,
that's true.
I've come up with some creative outfits the week of the cruise because I don't know.
You start wearing I start wearing like my 4th of July shorts.
Right.
Like, I got a big old American flag on my butt. Or I bring out like shorts that like should have been thrown away 12 years ago. They got holes in them. And
yeah, I'll bring out like old stuff and
start wearing dresses. And people are like, what in the world are you doing?
Yeah, they're like, I've never seen that before. Is that new? No, that's like 10 years old.
Right.
But,
that's what I'm talking about. That was in the donate pile. I just dug it out.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, y'all are going to hear it now. My goal is to be packed early because I don't want to stress out on that last day.
Listen, this is my warning to you, okay? Because it's now happened to me twice when I last minute pack, okay? We booked that cruise last minute though too. So
no, we did not.
Yes, we did. That was that Pride cruise.
Oh yeah.
No, it wasn't.
No.
That was the spring break cruise. We still booked that one like last minute,
but not last minute.
It was like it was like a month before we went. We booked it, and we had gone I had worked all week. I think I had worked more hours than normal.
And you couldn't think about that?
I worked more hours than normal because I was making up for not working that next week, and we had hockey. I think all 3 days.
Yeah,
I was very busy. And I came home after the 3rd hockey game. I'm exhausted. Like I don't understand how I'm not playing the game, but I am exhausted at the end of a 3-3. And I packed that night, and we were leaving at like midnight or 1 or 2 a.m. to drive down to Miami or Tampa or wherever the hell we were going out of. It was probably Port Canaveral.
I think it was.
And I forgot to pack my underwear. And I'm like, we get to the hotel in Daytona. And I go to take a shower that night, and I'm like, what? I'm like tearing my luggage apart, like taking, and I pack in packing cubes, so like I know what packing cube my underwear go in, and I'm taking all my packing cubes out and I'm throwing them around, and I'm freaking out. I had to go to the damn Walmart and buy underwear, and I was so mad. I was like, how do you forget that? And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And so when we get home, my underwear are in their packing cube on the couch, like not in my luggage. And I swear that would be the only time I ever did that. Last week, I'm packing to go dog sit, and I get there, we go get in the pool, and I'm getting my bathing suit out, and I look at Crystal, and I was like, I don't have any underwear.
I'm like, how do you do this? Like,
but I was supposed to go Sunday, not Saturday, and I got texted to come Saturday, and I was like, that's fine, like I can do that. But I already had plans. We were going to game night, but then our washer wasn't working, so I had no clean clothes to pack. So I was like, well, I'm going to do laundry over there. Then we go to game day. Then Crystal gets the washing machine to work. So I get back, and I have all kinds of like discombobulated. It was like this, like my brain was shut off. I just put clothes in the thing, and I was like, if I need to wash something, I'll just wash it. Like I don't care. Like if I have to like repeat a shirt or shorts or whatever. And forgot underwear again.
I don't check stuff off my list until I have every piece of the outfit. So like I do my stuff by outfits.
Yeah, I do too.
And so like unless I have every piece of that outfit piled in a pile together, it doesn't get checked off.
My underwear were in their packing cube. I had packed them in their packing cube. I missed the packing cube.
I think we just need to start.
I'm gonna have travel underwear that is in a packing cube in my suitcase at all times.
I'm the one that started the whole toiletry bag because I forgot toothbrushes. I've forgotten like hair ties. I've forgotten all sorts of stuff in the toiletry bag department. Yes. And so I've always had to go and like run and grab stuff or whatever. So I basically started keeping an extra toothbrush, extra deodorant, extra, hair ties. I have a perfume that only stays in that toiletry bag.
That's a good idea. I should do that.
I actually just switched them out when I put my stuff in the new toiletry bag. I switched them out to a different scent.
I'm a big proponent of, I buy like a really cheap toothbrush and I put it in there, and then like, because I'm not wanting to put a wet toothbrush in my backpack to come off, I just throw it away. So then I just buy another one for the next cruise.
Well, I usually get them. I need
to start just buying the ones with the caps.
Yeah. I usually get the little goodie bag from the dentist when I go for my cleanings. And what the?
Cats are losing their minds.
And so I get floss and toothpaste and mouthwash and a toothbrush. And I just usually put that in there. But I know we talked about last week my toiletry bag was breaking. But I bought a new one.
Yeah, I think you told them that already.
I did?
I think that's what brought it up.
Oh. Yeah, so I packed my new toiletry. I went through and I took out all the old stuff and stuff I didn't really need in there. And
smart. I need to do that too.
I
just got like random, I think like $10 and $1 bills in mine for some odd reason.
Yeah, so mine's all ready to go, and it's in the bathroom closet chilling, waiting.
I mean, there was a Rice Krispie treat in there.
Oh my God.
I don't know where things come from in there. Things just disappear.
So
and we have a new bag that we'll be adding to our packing this year.
We do?
Yeah. Our medicine bag.
Oh, yeah.
We've decided, because, I mean, I don't know how many times I've had to cry at night because I don't have my Tums. And on the Symphony, luckily, they had like a machine that you could go buy. Like, I don't even think it was Tums. I can't remember what it was. Some other brand. Like from the vending machine, but doors close at a certain point at night and you can't buy it anymore. And when you got some indigestion and some heartburn, you got to take care of it, man. And so we decided that we're going to just bring like a little medicine bag. We're going to have, like Tums and Imodium and Tylenol and what else?
Advil, Band-Aids.
Bonine.
Oh, yeah. I just counted my Bonine pills. I have enough for this cruise.
What? Probably will get Mimi some boilies because that'll make Mimi happy. Because, boilies can cure everything.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you have a scratch. Boilies.
Yep. I don't even want to know what she would suggest else to put boilies on that woman.
I know.
So we'll get her some boilies to put in there and some Band-Aids and maybe some like
antibacterial.
That's where I was trying to get to. I was going to say Neosporin, but I couldn't get Neosporin out. So
yeah, we're going to make a little baggie.
Just, that just always has the medicine in it. So that way it's just a grab and go kind of thing.
I always have my migraine medicine with me too.
Yeah, but that's not something that you can leave in the bag forever. This is just because, I mean, I will forget.
Yeah. To
grab, things, and then like when we were in Alaska, like I had to buy Tylenol, I think like 3 times.
Yep.
Because I kept losing it. No idea where it would go. Or it was, then we'd be in the airport and I'd have a headache, but it was in my checked luggage. So.
Yeah.
No, now we'll have this bag and it'll be hopefully helpful.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it will be.
Just a little hang up bag, and that way no one is like, because like if I pack the Tums, then Crystal was waking me up in the middle of the night, hey, where are the Tums? And I'm like, oh no, I'm asleep, buy them yourself. Or like Mimi always has the pain reliever, so we're always waking her up, where's the Tylenol? At least now we'll all know where exactly everything is, and it'll be always in there.
But have you noticed that we don't need a ton of medication on a regular basis, but it seems like every freaking cruise we're like, oh my god, I need Tums.
I live off Tums on a cruise. I don't know why.
I'm pretty sure it's the fact. Well, I know it's the fact that I eat everything all times of the day.
True.
And I eat way too much pasta.
Yeah.
On cruises.
What about red sauce? Because get me.
A lot of the meals I'll eat is like lasagna or spaghetti or tortellini or stuff like that. So it's too much red sauce. And then the drinks.
Oh yeah, if I drink more than like 3 like juice heavy drinks during the day, I will have indigestion all night.
Yes.
And heartburn. Oh god, it'll be awful. So yeah, we live on Tums on a cruise.
Sure do. We're gonna have to get the Costco pack.
Well, that's not a bad idea. This channel is gonna be sponsored by Tums by the end.
Tums.
No other sponsor, just Tums. That'll be our life.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, so we've bought the bag. It's really cute. We'll do like a video
where we're packing the bag.
Yeah, packing the bag and showing you kind of everything that we're gonna put in it and how cute the bag is, because the bag is adorable.
Can we get really cute Band-Aids?
Of course. Okay. Of course we can get really cute Band-Aids.
Barbie or...
Okay, not Barbie. That's weird. But do y'all have any, like, over-the-counter medications that you guys bring on cruises that we need to add in there? Because, we don't know everything. And sometimes I feel like we need something else and we don't know what it is. You don't ever feel like that? You're like, oh, I need something.
No.
But I don't know what it is. I feel like also we should have like just an emergency stock of like feminine products in there. Just in case, you never know, like sucks that way.
I mean, I usually do. That Ray Dunn travel zipper thing. Right now it currently has masks. Like a stack of masks.
Oh, do you remember that first cruise we went on and we brought our big zipper thing of masks and then we wore like paper masks the entire time that the ship gave us? We were like, we were over prepared and the ship was like, here's your paper mask. Where are these? And we were like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's got my migraine medicine in it. I don't know why it's not with like my medications, but I usually I have like one of those medication organizers. Y'all can't see my hands.
Right.
I'm like over here. I have like one of those medication organizer rectangle things and like I stick it down in there because one too many times it's opened.
Yeah.
And pills are everywhere. And then I'm like, I don't know what pill that is. I don't bring my stuff in its regular bottle, even though they tell you to.
Yeah, that would be a lot.
That's
for
a
some
lot.
People.
So
could you imagine like an elderly person who's on like 20 medications a day and they have a suitcase for their medications?
I see people come into the doctor's office all the time.
That's true.
With like a grocery bag full of medications.
That's true.
And so like we don't want to be those people on the cruise. So I usually just stick mine down in that little travel zipper bag, and that's what comes with me.
But it seems like our poll does say that they like to pack a month out.
We can strive to be those people.
You can also just come packing for us.
Right.
We'll take that.
We will accept
at all times. You can come pack for us. So we will wash the clothes for you. We'll tell you exactly what to pack, and then you can just pack it.
Yep.
We'll be happy about it.
Because I hate rolling clothes.
Crystal is not a folder.
I can't fold, and I can't roll clothes either. So then I'm like whining on the floor because I put like 3 shirts in a packing cube, and I'm like, it's full.
And I get like a packing cube full of like 20 shirts, and she's like, how did you do that? And I'm like, a gift. I don't know.
Sometimes I get mad, just throw my stuff in the suitcase, and I'm like, there.
I think I 95% of the times pack your stuff. Yep. I did not do it for Alaska.
That's your job. You're the packer.
I am the packer. But I'm like, you gotta, I fold it and you put it in there.
Yeah.
And I'm like directing, no, not there, Crystal. And she's like, what? I'm like, so annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we are checked in, still waiting for our upgrade bid. We survived Debbie.
Looking at our Airbnbs.
Yeah, we've got to really get on the move of booking those and excursions so that we're not stressing, because I'm stressing a little bit.
I'm still saving money.
At least the ones that we're going to book through Viator is a buy now, pay later.
Oh, well, that's good.
So, but it's the one through Royal Caribbean that we'll have to be careful about.
Yeah, so we're getting there. 45 days.
And then we'll be gone forever. I might stay in St. Lucia, y'all.
Yeah, she might.
I'll keep the camera in St. Lucia, and I'll just post every day. And I'll do daily vlogs for the Pitons.
You're going to live there?
Tempt me with a good time. The Pitons look amazing. St. Lucia looks amazing. I just might.
Sounds like a plan.
Should we also tell them what we're kind of trying to do currently?
What are we trying to do?
With our camera?
Oh.
Or should that be a surprise?
I mean...
No, we could just kind of tell them. We're currently in the process. If it happens, if it doesn't happen, then, well, I'll be sad. But, it is what it is. Trying to sell our Canon G7 Mark II and all of her accessories in order to buy the DJI Pocket 3. It's tiny. I think it would be phenomenal for vlogging. And it has its own little gimbal. So there's
she already bought a gimbal for the camera.
No, I bought a gimbal for my phone.
Oh, yeah, for the phone.
Can't use it for the camera.
She walked around the ship with...
It was so big, too. People loved it. I got so many comments. And this one guy even told us he's having it shipped to the ship that day, which was crazy. But this one is I'm sure you've all have seen it or have heard about it, but it's tiny. It's like a little pocket, and it's built-in gimbal, so you can just walk and it balances, and there won't be any wonky stuff. And
I thought you were talking about the gimbal, and I was like, it's right here. I can show it.
I loved it, but it was massive.
Yeah.
Took up, a lot of space. It was a lot of work to get the phone off of it in order to make it smaller.
Couldn't have our case on it.
Yeah.
And that made me very nervous.
Right. So it was great. It did its job. It just wasn't, then we moved to the camera, and I loved our Canon. It's great. It takes great videos, but it doesn't have great stabilization built in. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to sell her and get the whatever DJI Pocket 3.
I almost said DJI.
I know I keep want to say CGI, but
yeah,
that is the plan as of now. We've had some interested buyers.
Yep.
And it's only been up there for a few days, so
yeah.
Hopefully this cruise will be very crisp, very stabilized, and it comes with a microphone, like a mic. So maybe our voices.
Check 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, will be better. Not and not all that wind, especially like we had a lot of wind issues in Alaska.
Oh, Kitty
is out, y'all. But so that's kind of where we're at. If you see it, like if it happens before we go live Monday, I'll show it to y'all. If it doesn't, then well, you won't see it. All right. Well, this is the end of this stream for us.
So hope you guys have a good weekend.
Yes, me too.
And we will see you all on Monday.
Bye.